And I'm always thinking to myself, a lot of these guys, though, like, what if they got seen doing that?
Yeah.
You know? So when you say CIA shop, my head goes to, like...
But we need to be able to control you. If I say, do not display, I don't know, something in your window, if X happens, you do not do that. And we're testing. We're constantly operationally testing.
Oh,
I need to make sure you're actually following directions. Because if you're not, that's a big problem. That's going straight in the report, and we're going to assess, do we continue this relationship? It's that serious.
Did you ever fire anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Like sources?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, so what was one you fired?
Very nicely, right?
We don't want to work with you at CIA anymore. Thank you for coming. Fill out a survey on the way out.
It's me. Yeah.
So why'd you fire somebody?
Well, one in particular was just kind of trying to be nice. He was very, very smart. One of those people I described in the beginning. He was very, very smart. He had incredible access. He was totally willing to play ball. He did everything I asked him to do, but he started straying and like coming up with his own ideas. Number one, that's dangerous. Number two, and this is when phishing emails and stuff were just kind of starting. I had a special email account just for him, and I started getting emails from his account that were not from him. Things like, hey, I've traveled to Spain and someone stole my wallet and I need money. Like now everyone's like, yeah, we've seen that 25 times. But at the time I was like, this dude doesn't travel to Spain. Like what is this? You know, so that account had been compromised. To what degree, we don't know. So with some of his suitability issues and that, I had to break up with him. Terminate, as we say.
I know, but are you worried that they're going to be pissed off and suddenly...
No, because you do it like... You're nice. Like, you do it nicely. Just like a breakup, right? You don't want the person you're breaking up with, like, hate you forever. Am I wrong? No.
That's usually how it goes, though.
Well, that's because people don't like being dumped.
Yeah.
So you're doing it where it's the benefit to them. The benefit to you is you're not going to die, right? We're going to keep you safe because you're not working with us anymore.
Yeah, okay. But that means, you know, if you're paying them, that stops the payments and stuff, too. Mm-hmm. So they can't be happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Most of your sources are... Is it? I mean, you said money is a huge influence. Like, are you paying pretty much all of them?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You can't recruit someone if they won't take money, and that happened with the mullah that I told you about.
Oh.
Yeah, he wouldn't take money.
The Laden guy. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Coming up on that.
Yeah.
What are we in? Like 2009 now in Mosul?
06, 07, 09. Yes.
Okay.
Second one, 09.
So you're living like on the base, but you're going. You still get walk-ins, obviously, right?
Yeah, they walk into the base through like that CI shop I was telling you, and then that CI shop would filter down.
Right.
Yep.
Wait, when you say CIA shop, you did mention that earlier. Is that like so it's like a cover store or something like that?
Oh, no, sorry. The counterintelligence officer, basically, he was hired to screen people who were walking in and to help with investigations. So, like, there are local nationals that work on bases. Everyone knows that, right?
Yeah.
And so maybe if something's not right, then he would investigate to make sure it's not really a bad guy trying to infiltrate and blow up a dining facility or something like that.
Like the dude in 2009 in was that in Pakistan? Or was that again El Belawi, the Jordanian?
That was in Afghanistan.
That was in Afghanistan. Yeah. It blew up all kinds of CIA officers and stuff. So because like I've seen it, I've read about it in books, you know, the walk-ins, and then obviously we've seen it in some of the Hollywood movies, but that I'm always questioning a little more. But like some of the actual historical books, they'll talk about this, and a lot of times it sounds like, or sometimes I think they've just straight up said it, like, oh, so-and-so actually literally walked into the embassy or walked into this. And I'm always thinking to myself, a lot of these guys, though, like, what if they got seen doing that?
Yeah.
You know, so when you say CIA shop, my head goes to, like, you know, is there like a
store? Like
a fabric store or something, and you walk in and order?
Come buy a scarf and tell us your secrets.
Yeah, like something like that. Like, did you guys have anything like that?
No.
So it's literally there.
Yeah.
You get them in the back door or something?
Yeah.
No,
I'm kidding.
All right.
I do want to say, though, you had asked about money and motivations, right?
Yeah.
I still think this is funny. It still tickles me. So after money, in Iraq and Afghanistan specifically, the number 2 and number 3 things I was asked for was Viagra and Johnny Walker Black Label. They were partying, man.
What a combo.
Right?
Yeah. You know what? There's some stuff I can't say on there. I talked with one guy off air who I had in here who spent a lot of time in Afghanistan, and some of the shit he told me about what they're into. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. It's interesting intel for sure.
Yep.
So they needed Viagra.
Yes.
And they thought you were like the Viagra lady.
Evidently. What can I give you? Here's my dispensary.
You just like opening up your sleeves. What do you want? What do you want?
Pain pills? Viagra? Oh, you don't like Viagra. You like Cialis? We've got that too.
We got that. We got you covered. It's
blue or pink?
It's from a gas station too. You wouldn't know. So, how long was the second Mosul engagement?
6 months also.
All right. Now this is like, again, we're farther along the line. So again, what's going to become ISIS is forming. It's getting worse than it was in 2007.
Yeah.
So Mosul at this point, it's already, like you said, like a dust bowl.
It is bad.
Right. Because once ISIS was done with it in like 14 or 15, it was even worse. I mean,
which makes me sad because if anyone's been there, there's like the Mosul Museum. They have incredible history, and there's a big Assyrian population, and just the wing bowl, if anyone's ever seen that. It's a bowl with like wings, and I don't know. They just have some really amazing history. And there were places like I would like hop a helicopter and try to fly places to go beg for help and support. And I remember on one flight, we flew over these ruins that were just incredible.
Yeah.
Those are toppled. You know what I mean? Like all these cool things they just destroyed.
Yeah. I had my friend Matt LaCroix has been on the podcast a bunch. He's one of these ancient civilization historians. And he goes deep. I mean, he goes like, sometimes I'm like, all right, slow down. But, you know, he and I disagree on some stuff vis-a-vis the Iraq War as it pertains to some of the history that was destroyed and stuff. But he makes a good point about how much ancient history exists in that region in particularly, and how much of it
is gone.
It's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like in Syria. I mean, I'm so glad that I Shakired my way into Syria because I saw Palmyra, Tadmor. I saw these things again that ISIS has destroyed since.
Yeah, and now like in the wake of ISIS in all these different countries, there's these residual messes. Like when I had Joby in here recently, Joby Warwick, who's been on 134 and 198 in here, but when I had him in, he was talking about how what was the name of that drug, Alessi? Not Trank.
It's like the freaking
what the hell is it?
It's like E.
Yeah, it's like ecstasy, but it's called something else.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it called? I forget. He was describing it like he was trying it all the time. I'm like, Joby. He's like, I haven't tried this. I'm like,
My friend told me.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. He's like, this is what people have said. But he was at the border of Syria, I guess, on the Israel side or something back in the fall. And it's basically turned into a narco state where they're just bringing this shit at will. I don't know if it was Israel. I forget what border it was, but they're just bringing it at will across the border because the whole southern half of the state already with Syria. It's not even. Yeah. Its borders are on a map, but it's not even theirs. Yeah. You know, so it's like the number of intelligence failures that can happen in a space like that. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, it's pretty messy. And it's sad. Again, seeing all that before, when it was really cool and existed and there weren't terrorists and we could walk around and it was safe, reasonably safe, it's just heartbreaking. Yeah. It's hard. I'm a big history buff. It's very heartbreaking for me.
What is there any type of history you like better than others?
Yeah, I told you I'm a nerd. I like political history. So I am fascinated. Maybe it's because of my past, but like I am fascinated with the psychology of like cult of personality. So like I've got some old, and I'm not a communist, but I have. I say that because I'm scared to like hang these because people are gonna be like, she's a communist.
Oh, the comments are just gonna start flowing in now.
I've collected. My dad got them for me actually in China, but these original posters from the Cultural Revolution in China. I have 4. I have an original Little Red Book from Mao Zedong.
Oh wow.
I have whole like the fighter helmet, like the leather fighter pilot helmet with the goggles from Russia when it was Soviet Union. Yeah. I've got rank, like a full set of Russian rank, like just cool. I don't know. I just like political history.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. But I think I'm not like your average girl.
Definitely not, but that's okay. Like I'm into that too. I mean, I think, especially now, I can't help but study when you look around the world at all the different world leaders and the back and forth we see, like boom, boom, like the divide. It'll go from hard left to hard right and hard right back to hard left. It's impossible to not look at some of the patterns in history where different people, different types of situations, but same themes occurring. That's a little scary for me.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, please smash that subscribe button and check out this clip's full podcast episode by clicking here or in the description below.